Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, apart from having filthy glasses apparently, I've got really filthy glasses, can't see a thing. Today I'm doing the Ride or Die tag, which is the Ride or Die makeup tag. It's a really odd name, isn't it, Ride or Die? It must be an American saying. This is a Jaclyn Hill tag. I was tagged by the lovely Bonkers for Beauty. And if you want to go and head over to her channel, I'll link it down below. She is so gorgeous and she's so lovely. She's been a subscriber to my channel for a long time, and it took me a while to realise she had her own channel, and she is just gorgeous and I love everything. I think she's lovely. So without further ado, I have my bits here. Now there's a couple of things that I've added in, a couple of things that I don't have, so I'll explain those. So what I thought was, what would I pick up? What's the first thing that I would grab if I was to if I was told I could only have one thing, and I was, you know, if a boat was sinking, or if, you know, if the house was on fire and I could only grab one thing, or if everything went, what would I repurchase? And that's sort of what I was thinking. In my collection, of course, there are things that actually I don't have, and I am going to have to get, because I was thinking about it just now. So first thing she had was primer, and the only primer I use right now is the Nivea Post Shave Balm. Now, would this be my Ride or Die? Well, it's the only thing that I'm using at the moment. However, I would definitely say the Embryolisse Creme Lait Concentrate. That is brilliant. So would this be my Ride or Die? For now, yes, absolutely. I'm still using it. I've got maybe about half left, so I've been using it for a while, but yeah, this would be the one for now. Foundation. Again, nothing's really like, oh, this is my all-time favourite, I want it forever. But I have been using this a lot and I do really like it. I've got it on today. It does last all day and it is my current favourite. So I would have to say the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. This is the gel serum. It reminds me a lot of the old formula of the Teint du Choclat by YSL. The new formula I don't know if I like as much. So I really do enjoy this because it has that sort of consistency. However, I'm not sure if this would be my all-time favourite because I don't think I found it yet. So yes, this would be the one, but I still don't think I found my all-time favourite foundation that just makes me think that the world is rainbows and sparklies. But yeah, this one would be definitely the one that I go and repurchase. So that would be the one for me. I don't have a concealer. I have been using all manner of concealers at the moment. The one I'm using at the moment is the Essence Stay All Day. I wouldn't say this is my Ride or Die. I haven't found my all-time favourite concealer. There are some that I love, some that I use, but I haven't found one that's gone wow and grabs me. This one is really good though, so I would repurchase this, especially because it's only something like £2.50. So definitely would consider repurchasing this one if if we had a fire and I had to buy something. So I do like this one. Whether I would repurchase, whether it's my Ride or Die, I don't know. So, but that is the one I'm using at the moment. There's a theme running here. You're going to find setting powders. Now there was an under eye setting powder, but I use the same as my pressed powder as my setting powder. And that has got to be my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. I got this off a Facebook selling site. It was hardly used. I have made a good dent in it, but there's still a lot left. I have, however, got a backup of this. And again, it was from a Facebook selling site because I don't want to pay full price for it, but I just keep seeing it coming up. So I'm happy to pay what they're paying. They've only used it a few times. There's so much left. So I'm absolutely in love with this. It's what I use on my face every single day, every single time I'm doing my makeup now. This is the one. It's taken over the Bourjois Java Rice Powder, which, as you know, if you're a long time watcher of my channel, you'll know that is one of my favourite powders of all time. But this is incredible. I didn't want it to be either, but it is. It's great. So I can't believe that I'm saying this, but if I had to repurchase a blush, and just one blush, because I love blush. I have so much of it. I mean, I love liquid blush, I love cream blush, I love any blush. But when I want to just put a blush on and walk out the door, I didn't even purchase this. I was given this as a gift, and I didn't use it for a really long time. And also, I'm not a massive fan of this brand. Nothing against them, but I've just never found anything I like. But there's actually 2 products in my Ride or Die from this brand, and it is Benefit's Rockateur. Now, I would never have said this was my favourite blush. It's a dark, goldy coloured, sheeny blush. This is fantastic for just walking out the door, not putting anything else on, just popping on some foundation. I've used it that much that we have, you know, not hit pan, but we've lost the Rockateur thing. It's a gorgeous shade. I love the Benefit blushes because they're not overly pigmented. What I do with this blush, if I'm just running out the door, is I just take it and I literally put it at the tops of the cheeks here, rather than put it on the apples, which I do with a lot of my matte blushes. With this one, it just needs to go on the top of the cheeks, and because it's got a little sheen in it, it just gives you a little bit of highlight. Not like this, obviously, but it is just incredible. It is a walk out the door, one that you can just pack and go. I really, really love this, and I didn't think I would as much. And when I thought about which one would I pick up, I just had to pick this one up, the Rockateur one. And then bronzer. Now, I'm not a massive fan of bronzer, but I do like a good bronze. Again, sometimes I'll just put bronzer all over the face and just walk out the door with a bit of highlight, won't put any blush on at all. And for that, it's got to be the Hoola Benefit bronzer. And mainly because this is the only bronzer that I've got that I think is a good all-rounder, good contour, good all-over face bronzer. There's nothing wrong with it. It works plenty fine. I wouldn't say it was the coolest bronzer, but it's really good if you've got, like me, warm skin. It's just a very soft bronzer. It works really nicely. Again, it's not too overly pigmented. It's just there. So you can put quite a lot on, and it just feels really nice. So I like this. And again, I was gifted this. So not things that I would have bought. Now, I have found a dupe for that. And if I could find that, that would have been in the... it would have been in this, but I don't know where it is. And actually, I think Hoola, because it's in its own little box, it works really well. I don't know if I'm going in the right order, but I'm just going to carry on. Highlighter. Now, I have lots of highlighters. Not as many as some people, although I did just get the Jaclyn Hill face collection, the Champagne Pop face collection. Champagne face collection? I can't remember what it's called. Which is incredible, but I actually thought if I was going to go and repurchase one, if it all burnt down, I would probably buy this. And this is the Blushing Heart. It's meant to be a blusher. It says it's a triple baked blusher, but this to me is the most perfect highlighter trio. You have 3 colours in here, 1, 2, 3, and they are just simply gorgeous highlighters. I think all 3, I love a peachy highlighter. I feel like this is so pigmented, and there is just very soft, and I think it's only $4.99 for this, and it's going to last absolutely ages. So if I was going to choose another one, this is the Triple Baked Blusher in Peachy Pink Kisses from I Heart Makeup, Makeup Revolution, and I just love the packaging. I think an underrated product, definitely, and it's a really, really good highlighting product. So I added in a couple of things, and they weren't in there, and I'm surprised. So this is a new product to me, and it's an eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner, and I love the dip liquid eyeliners. Not the gel, the dip sort of liquid with a really fine tip brush. However, I was sent this from Debenhams, and at first I didn't like it. I didn't think it was black enough, but it just needed to, the product just needed to come out. And I have used this every single day that I've used a liner, and I think it's fantastic. And it is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the colour Trooper, and it's a waterproof liquid eyeliner. It's very unique. It's got a very long, thin brush type nib. I really like it, and I really hope that it lasts long. But I think if I was going to buy another one, I would go out and buy this. And then a pencil liner. So I don't often use things in my waterline, but when I do, it's always this, and I just can't find it anywhere. This is one of the best non-moving, dark brown liquid liners I've ever used, and it's the Stila Smudge Stick. It's a waterproof eyeliner in Damsel. This comes with the Stila, what is it called? In the Light palette. So I think it's only exclusive to that, and you cannot find it anywhere else. It is a terrible mechanic thing. You can't get it. Once you've gone up, you can't go back down again, which is annoying. But this is the softest, and it is just such a unique colour. It's the darkest brown. It almost looks black, but it just doesn't budge. I absolutely love this, and I really like a dark brown in the waterline rather than the black. I find that if I use this and just put it in the corners, it really enhances the eyes. I love this. I use it so much, and I will be absolutely gutted when it runs out because I don't think you can find it anywhere else. I've tried to find other liners that are as dark as this, and I can't, but it's just incredible. So they're the two that I've added in if you want to add those in. Next up, eyeshadow palette. Now this was so hard for me. If you know me, you know that I am an eyeshadow palette whore. I am a junkie, and I was thinking, which one would I want to go and buy again? And that was the hardest thing. There are so many, and there's one that I'm using on my eyes I absolutely love, which is the Stila Eyes of the Window. It's an all matte palette, but when it boiled down to it, there's only one palette that I would really miss if it went, and I mean really miss, and it's this one. It's the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, and I absolutely adore this. I think it is one of my all-time ride or die favourite palettes ever, and I know it's not huge, and I know there's probably, it looks like there isn't a lot you can do with this, but for me it is perfect. It has everything that I need. It's got a beautiful creamy colour, a lovely dark colour that you can put in the corner of the eye. You've got your warms, you've got your beautiful shimmery colour. I just love this. I love this palette, and although I would have gone, I was so torn. I was going to pick the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette, the Naked Chocolate Bar palette, the Vice Chocolate Bar palette, all of these ones that are my favourites for Makeup Revolution. But I just kept thinking, which one would I be absolutely gutted about? And it's this one. And maybe because they're so cheap, you can buy them again. But this one, I don't think I could get again. And I just love it. I love the packaging. I love the scent. I love everything about this palette. And I would be absolutely gutted. I actually also picked up another edition. And it was a single eyeshadow. And it has to be this. It has to be the Wet n Wild Brulee eyeshadow. It's really good. It's a lovely cream colour. It's so creamy. It's a great base colour. And this I would definitely have to say is a ride or die product for me. I've got two of them, which is great because if I run out, I have another one. It's not easy to come by Wet n Wild, to be honest. I got sent a couple from different people, so they are really useful. They're really good to pair up with any eyeshadow palette that doesn't have a cream, so that's really good. Lips is the final thing, and there is another thing, but I haven't got it, but I will put a picture of it. There isn't a mascara. I don't think I said that, but I haven't got a ride or die mascara yet, so like everything else, it's just a matter of, I'm just still trying them out. I don't have a ride or die. I don't have anything. If I lost it, I'd be gutted. I'd just go and pick up another anything. It really doesn't bother me. I really like the, is it a Lancome? Yeah, Lancome Hypnose mascara. It is really good, but I wouldn't say it's my all-time favourite. Like, I haven't rushed out and repurchased that recently. Even though I have had the money to, I just haven't. So there isn't anything that has wowed me to the extent of I need that again in my life. So I need to find something that does that. So I'm still on the hunt. I'm going to check through all the other ride or die tags because I want to see what people's favourites are. So let's move on to lips. And this is a great one. And I added another category in here because I thought it was worthwhile. I'll talk about that first. And it's lip liner. And my favourite ride or die lip liner has got to be the Rimmel Exaggerating East End Snob. I repurchase this all the time. I wouldn't say it was like the best lip liner in the world, but the colour, the consistency, the staying power, it does make your lips look a bit more voluminous, which is brilliant. Voluminous, I don't know, makes them bigger. I really like it. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but mine breaks a lot. It depends which one it is. One of them did, one of them didn't, and it gets to a point you just get really annoyed. I'll just show you the colour here. It's just a perfect rosy tone nude. It's great for all over the lips, but it's also a really good lip liner for any darker nudes, lighter nudes that you've got that you want to just enhance. And actually, we're on a bit of a theme here with this, to be honest. We'll start off with my Ride or Die lipstick, and it has to be the YSL lipstick. It's the Rouge Volupte Shine in number 9, Nude in Private. And I really have only a small amount left. This is the perfect colour for every day for me. I absolutely adore this lipstick. It's the only one that it goes in my handbag everywhere with me. If my lipstick runs off, I know I can put this on and I'll feel happy. You don't need a mirror. It looks like that. It's balmy, it's soft, it's really enriching on the lips. It's not too dark. It also just looks really pretty over this East End Snob. And it just is one of my all-time favourite lipsticks I've ever bought and ever used. And as soon as this runs out, I will be repurchasing this. I think it's incredible. I do have a lot of others of these, but this one is my favourite. Although I do want to try a couple of others because I saw somebody swatch them. But this, oh, I just love it. I really love this lipstick. It just is the perfect everything to me. And although I do like a good matte lipstick, I want something that I can just put on without a mirror, and this is it. I love it. Fabulous. Similarly, liquid lipstick was one of the categories, and you know, I've got loads of liquid lipsticks. However, this one, which is in, what colour are you in? Rose Dust from Maybelline. In fact, these in general, these are an oldie but a goodie. They are the Superstay 24 colour. These stay on forever, basically. These are the most long lasting. I wore this on my wedding day. Just going to put a swatch here. This Rose Dust is such a lovely nudie rose colour. It looks lovely. It looks like your lips, but better, that sort of colour if you're like me. But this is just incredible, and I love the balm that comes with it. It's really nice, really nourishing, and it doesn't take off the lipstick once it dries down. Everything about these is incredible, and people don't rave about them enough. I love them. I think they are just some of the best liquid lipsticks of all time. You can have it matte by leaving that on its own. I find that a little drying, so this on top really, really works, and I love it. I think it's great. And finally, for the lip category, it is lip gloss. And I'm not a massive lip gloss fan, but something I discovered is I really like to ombre my lips. And this lip gloss by H&M, and it's a Lush lip vinyl in the shade Milk and Honey. It's such an odd colour to enjoy, but it's brilliant to create an ombre lip. So basically it is a very light cream, and if you just place it on the middle of any sort of lip colour, it will ombre the lip. I've just put it on the middle there, you can see, and it is just lovely. It's quite sticky, but for staying power that's okay, but you're only putting a little bit on anyway. I think it's a really bizarre colour, but it's really, really nice. It's just very unique. So I really love this. I wouldn't put this all over the lips on its own. I wouldn't put this all over a lip gloss unless I was trying to, a lipstick, unless I was trying to lighten it. But as an ombre, I think it is just perfect. It just makes your lips look that little bit more plump. I love it. And finally, the last category, and I will put a picture in here, is perfume. And although I don't have it on me, it is definitely the one that if I had nothing and I had some money to go repurchase, it would be the Stella by Stella McCartney. I just love the scent of that perfume. It would be the Eau de Parfum, it wouldn't be the Eau de Toilette. It's got to be the one in the sort of dark purpley ombre bottle. It smells, I love the scent of peony, and it's rose and peony, and it's my favourite scent. When I wear it, everybody compliments me on it. Claire loves the smell. She doesn't really like a lot of smell on my perfumes, and it is just the one that I would, I don't have it, but if I didn't have it in, in the future, or I would say that is my signature scent. So that would be it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for tagging me, and I'm going to tag a few people. I'm going to tag, and I know she's probably tagged them already, but I'll probably tag, let me think, I'll tag Shao, Dimples Beauty, who I did my collab with recently. I'm going to tag Leah XO. I think she was tagged in that, to be honest, already. I'm going to tag, who else do I want to tag? Emma Millard, Michaela, oh God, everybody, Perelandra, everybody who I know, Claire, Victoria, all of those good people, all of them who I absolutely adore. I'm tagging everybody. I will list them all down below anyway, who is tagged. Carly, there's another one that I want, Carly should do this as well. Oh, so I will link it all down below. I'll list the categories as Jaclyn did, but I did add in a few, so I'll put those in if you want to. I mean, I think it is really what you wear. Like, I don't use a separate setting powder to my pressed powder, so, you know, things like that. Right, better go. This is becoming the longest video in the world. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.